Libra, this week reveals what happens when you keep postponing a decision your heart already made. The tension does not disappear. It simply becomes exhaustion. You begin the week emotionally stretched between obligation and desire. The Sun square Saturn presses heavily on routines, relationships, responsibilities, and emotional balance. Someone may expect more from you than you realistically have left to give, and part of you already knows this arrangement cannot continue indefinitely. Aurelia sees a deeper emotional pattern emerging too. You have been trying to preserve harmony by delaying confrontation. But harmony built on silence eventually becomes emotional isolation. You deserve relationships where honesty does not threaten stability. Midweek, Mercury trine Saturn steadies your thinking beautifully. Conversations about work, long-term planning, commitment, or emotional expectations become clearer and more productive. Someone may finally speak plainly instead of emotionally circling around the issue. That clarity helps you breathe again. Career and visibility themes remain especially important now. Jupiter in Cancer continues expanding your public direction and long-term goals, but expansion also exposes imbalance. Some Libras are realizing they have emotionally outgrown environments that once felt safe. That realization carries grief, but also liberation. There is also a strong relationship awakening underneath the surface this week. Pluto retrograde is slowly transforming how you experience intimacy, romance, creativity, and emotional reciprocity. You are becoming less interested in charm without consistency. Good, because your emotional standards are evolving. Later in the week, Venus sextile Jupiter softens your world considerably. Friends become supportive. Romance warms. Emotional reassurance flows more naturally. Some of you may receive unexpected encouragement from someone who genuinely believes in your future. Let yourself receive it. You spend too much energy trying to remain emotionally composed all the time. By the weekend, your nervous system begins settling. You stop trying to emotionally mediate every room you enter. And the moment you stop carrying everyone else's balance, your own returns very quickly. Libra, your tarot card is the Eight of Cups. This week carries emotional departure energy. Not necessarily dramatic endings, but a quiet recognition that something no longer fulfills your spirit the way it once did. You may emotionally detach from a relationship, expectation, or dream that you kept trying to revive long after your heart changed. And honestly, your soul already knows. The Eight of Cups is not abandonment. It is emotional honesty. Aurelia sees deep emotional maturity growing inside you now. You are learning that staying loyal to your own emotional truth matters more than endlessly preserving comfort for everyone else. Some journeys begin the moment you stop pretending you are satisfied.
Libra, you get hexagram 61, Wind over Lake, Inner Truth. This hexagram speaks about emotional sincerity and the quiet truth beneath appearances. This week asks you to listen less to performance and more to emotional consistency. Someone's actions reveal more than their promises now, and your intuition already knows that. Lunara sees a powerful emotional awakening for you this week. You are becoming less willing to betray your own emotional knowing simply to maintain harmony around you. That shift changes your relationships permanently. Inner Truth asks for alignment between heart and action, not just beautiful words.
Libra, your rune is Gibo. Gibo is the rune of exchange, reciprocity, partnership, and balanced connection. This week highlights emotional give and take very clearly. You begin noticing where energy flows equally and where it does not. That awareness changes your relationships. Calum sees this rune asking you to stop confusing self-sacrifice with love. Healthy partnership does not require one person to carry emotional balance for everyone involved. Mutual effort matters now. This week rewards relationships built on honesty, respect, and shared emotional responsibility.
This week was not about perfection. It was about honesty, about recognizing what still carries meaning, and what your spirit has quietly outgrown. Some of you are stepping into a new emotional chapter now, even if the full shape of it has not appeared yet. Trust that your heart already understands more than your fears are admitting. And before you go, leave a comment telling me where you are watching from in the world. I always love seeing how far these messages travel across different skies and different lives. If this reading brought you comfort or clarity, subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you do not miss next week's guidance. And remember to check your rising sign too, because sometimes the deeper truth of the week lives there waiting for you.